Hello, my name is Alia, and now I'm going to present my research paper. The topic of my research is how the social media promotes Nazism around the world. We're all acquainted with the term of Nazism. Nowadays, Nazism is viewed as unacceptable, offensive, and discriminative view. Despite the fact that promoting Nazism is viewed as law violation, people use social media as a convenient platform to endorse Nazi views. Today, social media is the main platform where Nazi views are spread around the world. So it is important to restrict Nazi accounts in social media as they build their memberships through using those platforms. Firstly, I want to talk about techniques that were used for promoting Nazism. And firstly is, of course, propaganda. Here I want to provide one situation which happened with Elias Kasiadidis. Elias Kasiadidis is well-known fascist in Greece. He's leader of Golden Dawn Group, which is aimed for spreading opinions about Nazism. Elias Kasiadidis used social media for gathering like-minded communities and describes social media as a huge weapon that can be manipulated by person in different ways. He came up with this decision because in the beginning of the procedure of propaganda, he used different techniques like spreading bulletins or booklets or other techniques. However, they were not efficient for him, and then he went to some TV station, Greek TV stations, and asked them to provide a platform to spread his own point of view. However, TV rejected. It will be discussed later. So discussions in closed groups can be varied from simple discriminative opinion to serious crimes. For example, Golden Dawn participants were suspected in number of murders. And as a counter argument, I want to tell about constitutional right, because everybody has their own freedom of speech, their human rights, and in majority of constitutions, it is stated that absolutely every citizen of country is allowed to have an opinion and allowed to share his or her opinion until it turns into crime. For example, the situation which happened with hashtags. People were spreading the hashtag Campus Showen, which is translated as Fight Showen, in Twitter and Facebook. And Sharak Showen is well-known anti-fascist organizer, and because of these hashtags, he was stabbed and brutally beaten, and had lots of life-threatening injuries only because spreading the hashtag of Campus Showen and people just shared those narcissistic opinions and beat Showen. However, despite the fact that everybody has their own human rights, when we are registering into social media and other accounts, we are signing terms of use. And for example, in TV stations, they have their own administrative regulations and federal guidelines because of what they couldn't provide platform um, for Greek leader of Golden Dawn, and movie industries have their own self-regulation. So uh, when we are registering into social media, we cannot violate their laws and we cannot spread some discriminative opinions that can offend other nations or other people. So we are not allowed spreading racism in social media. And in conclusion, I want to tell about sources that were very helpful and useful in writing my research paper. First is how domestic extremist groups use social media to advance their ideologies, and next is the rise of Nazism and web, social media as platforms of racist discourses in the context of the Greek economic crisis. They were very useful for me because they provided main information about spreading Nazism, specifically in social media, and is it allowed or not, and what kind of consequences it can have. So these two sources were the main during the process of writing, and I found them really very helpful. So thank you for your attention. If you have some questions, you can write to my email. Thank you.